on my fucking toe, bitch. Put them fucking cowgirl fucking boots, bitch.
Disgusting.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Jackie's house.
Yeah.
Episode 18, I believe.
Yeah. 18. Another week where it's just us. Sorry, we're chewing gum. Just realized I was still chewing gum. But
Yep.
it's the, let's see, when this comes out, it'll be the 12th, I believe. So it's 2 days away from that V-Day.
That V-Day,
That-
Victory Day.
The Victory Day. the war in Europe is over. So Valentine's Day plans with the one that isn't here.
Yeah. Probably gonna go to like the city. Wait, what day is it on? A Friday?
I think it's on. I think it is on a Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, probably hit up the city. It's gonna be kind of interesting though because we're both at school on Thursday.
Oh, I see.
So
you can even...
either meet. It would be like most efficient to meet up at school or something.
Right.
Or no, meet up in wherever we want to hang out or have a date,
Right.
and then leave the car somewhere. But depending on like who gets out earlier or whatever, they might like come to me or I go to them.
Right.
I don't know why I'm saying them. Mariel. Yeah, but you know, just have a nice date.
Right.
See like some spots and then maybe go to a bar or something.
Ooh,
Mariel
y'all
wants to go to like a rooftop bar.
Y'all
or
over 21 now, so
Yeah.
you got that
Yeah.
privilege.
Yeah.
You survived the years that the U.S. thinks that you're an adult now.
Yeah.
You can make big boy decisions. All right, well, a couple of other things happened. We got some Oscars going, and this is the first Oscars where it seems like not everybody's angry after it.
I was genuinely surprised about the results
most
because
of
I
them?
thought they were gonna go the normal safe route.
Yeah.
But they went ham.
Yeah, this one seems that not a lot of people have problems with it. Let's see. So let's see the biggest one. Yep. Okay, so this was Brad Pitt's first Oscar ever,
Oh damn.
which is weird.
Yeah.
That he hasn't won one till now, but yep, it's actor and supporting role. He won it for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So a lot of stuff went down. I mean, I know the main thing you want to talk about.
Oh.
Your
Mr. Bong.
yeah, your favorite crew right here.
Yeah, Parasite.
Yep.
Very, very good movie. If you guys haven't watched it yet, go ahead and do that. You're probably hearing all about it now.
Mhm.
You know, because it was kind of like a sleeper
Yeah.
in in the year 2019.
Yeah.
And then like on Twitter you'll see like murmurs about it. I know like I was definitely trying to push
Right.
like everybody watch this shit, but yeah, now that it's won like four
Yeah.
awards, it's definitely like on the main stage, so I'm pretty sure like everyone's gonna try to see that. Even like before the Oscars, before these award shows like started happening, Parasite, like if you wanted to watch it, you had to either like be early on watching it in the theaters,
Right.
or
Right.
find like a torrented version where it's like 720p and then there's like Chinese
Like subtitles.
yeah, Chinese Mandarin subtitles or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And but dude, like right after the Oscars, right after the awards, I just like went on Twitter, and then you know how Twitter has ads and shit.
Right.
It's like Apple TV streaming. You can watch Parasite. I was like, oh shit.
So yeah. Oh, okay. So they just signed the deal or something
Yeah.
very quickly.
Yeah.
And not only did it win Oscars, but it won like important Oscars, like
Yeah.
Best Picture. Like that's not like one of the side ones. That's like
that's the main. That's
like one of the big ones. It also won it won international, which is whatever.
I mean, like, I guess it's like kind of a good direction that the I don't know, the Academy or whatever the Oscars are heading towards, because that category used to be called foreign film, but now it's international feature.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, technically it's still the same shit. They're still grouping everything, but I guess it's a less insensitive title.
Yeah, I think
Foreign makes it sound like, ugh, stay over there.
Like that's different.
But international is more like everyone come together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, international, like the language is a bit better, but it still makes it like I feel like it's still weird that like these awards shouldn't be tied to a nation.
Right.
So
right.
it's calling something foreign or international means that it's outside
of a certain
of America, pretty
yeah,
much.
or like English speaking
Right.
nations, so the US and the UK.
Let's see if I have any problems with this actor in lead role. Actually, no.
Joaquin?
Well, because Joaquin, I liked Joaquin Phoenix, but
Yeah.
I just want to see if there's anyone else that I didn't. That I
Adam
disagreed.
Driver in Marriage Story was pretty ham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a lot of people, I think it got memed too much.
Yeah.
The
With the
punching the wall.
yeah. Or the pointing.
Yeah, it's like, why do white guys like to do this?
Yeah.
But yeah, so everybody seems to be pretty happy.
Laura Dern in Marriage Story is a really good one.
Laura Dern's just a good actress in general. Oh yeah, let's talk about this one. Okay, so animated, Toy Story 4 won that.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people liked Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
See, I haven't seen Class yet. I probably
okay.
should.
That's okay.
I think like I've been hearing like, oh, it's a really good animated film, and I was like, dude, yeah, but it came out during the holidays, and I started hearing that it's good like after the holidays were over, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this because I don't want to watch Santa Claus like after like the Christmas. Already.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I have to take a look at it, I guess. I Lost My Body is good, but I think if they're like basing it off of like how good the animation is, it's I Lost My Body. It's a really good story.
Yeah. Cool. I did not see Missing Link. I saw it advertised a
lot.
lot.
I've been trying to like watch that so many times, but every time I do, I either get interrupted or like the link, the thing that I'm watching it on is like super buffering and shit.
The link goes missing.
Yeah, yo, 404, not found.
Yeah. But everything else seems to make sense. Oh, Little Woman won an Oscar. I mean, it kind of sucks that it's just for costume design, but you know what, dude? That's an Oscar. You could say it's an Oscar winner.
Also, just give it to that because it is a period piece.
It is, yeah. It is very good. It would be kind of weird if they gave costume design to Jojo Rabbit, huh? The one where everyone's dressed like Nazis. Like this movie's costume design is awesome. I have. Yeah.
I still need to watch it.
Dude, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Film editing. Yep. Okay. So yeah, most of these are good. Everybody kind of likes it. Joker won score, and I didn't even like process the score while I was watching that movie, so I got to watch it again. But anyway, yeah. So that's the Oscars. That happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I have I was like trying to remember because I wasn't live watching it. I kind of just like kept up on like Twitter most of it. I mean, I was like watching it when I could on my phone, but I was like at the gym for a little, so like I kind of just like kept up. That's why I texted you guys about like 3 awards because that's the only 3 I saw.
Right,
and I was like, all right, I gotta go.
Yeah, no, you texted that. I was like, oh shit, the Oscars are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it live, but yeah. I honestly thought that they were gonna go safe for everything, but they did what like the people wanted, or like the majority.
How do you feel about writing? How do you feel about Jojo Rabbit? I guess you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But it beat like The Irishman, which everybody thought was gonna.
Wait, adapted. So does that mean all of these ones that are nominated are like based off books or something?
Yeah, they're based off something else. This is the original one.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Knives Out was a very close to this, and I can't believe Uncut Gems is not on any of these.
Yeah,
weird.
They just don't like him. They don't like the Sandman. They also don't like fucking the Safdie brothers, the directors of Uncut Gems, because they've had some hitters, but they've never even been nominated ever.
Dang.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
I don't know if the Spirit Awards were going on the same time, but I was on Twitter and then like I see like the Uncut Gems promoted tweet,
right?
And then it's a picture, it's like a screenshot of like Adam Sandler like as Howie, and then it says like, you know how like before you open up a picture it's like not fully, it's like cropped for the square, right? So I see like Howie, and then it says Best Actor, Best Screenplay. It won 3 awards. And I was like, holy shit! And then I opened it up, and it was like the Independent Spirit Awards. And I was like, oh, I see.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's not the big one. Yeah, I don't really know who decided the Academy Awards are more important than like the other ones,
Yeah,
or I guess
yeah.
not really more important, but like more reaches more of a mainstream audience. Like I don't really. I have to like learn the history of the Oscars or just the history of the Academy in general.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know anything about. Like I just know that these awards are on every year,
Mhm.
and I watch them. And most of the time I disagree with them, but this time it's pretty good. And they go back to like the 1920s apparently. So Jesus Christ.
Maybe like the Oscars like brings together both big hit like blockbusters
Right.
and independent movies.
Yeah.
Whereas like, you know, Sundance and Tribeca and then like all those other international ones like what was it? Those ones in the other countries,
Right.
they're more towards indie, independent.
That makes sense. I mean, also a lot of films like just get debuted at like a film festival or something, and
Yeah.
then they like don't get released to the world till like 3 months later.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time it's just like you're just sitting on a lot of these, and sometimes you forget about like, oh, I need to watch that, and you never end up watching it. Like Lighthouse, most people like that's Lighthouse for them. Is that like everybody heard this movie's great, but like nobody really has time or like an outlet to watch it.
Yeah.
Because it is on Apple.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, like the Apple streaming thing, but. Yeah,
Did you watch The Irishman?
I did on Netflix.
I haven't finished it.
You haven't finished
I need
it?
to like
I-
take the time in the day to actually like bang that shit out.
I have to.
Cause I've seen like a majority of it, like with the
Okay.
whole Jimmy Hoffa shit.
Okay.
and-
Yeah. So you know most of it. Yeah. It's a bit slow, but that's just how Martin Scorsese works. Like all of his films are just a bit slow, but
Right,
like
right.
it's fine. It's not like it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if most of the content that's going on, like, it's like you're following along.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. So yeah, Irishman's pretty good. All of these movies are good.
Yeah.
So that's the Oscars. Moving on. Hold on, I'm gonna get through these quickly because I don't really care about this. So Overwatch League has started. I know nobody. This is boring for me to talk about, so I'm gonna get through it very quickly. But Shock's home game is week 8. I will be there. I will
want
be
shit
there.
tickets.
I will be there both. You're not gonna like it.
Oh, what is like 200?
No, it's the base ticket 75, and like
Okay.
the second level
Which
is
one did
like
you get?
110. I got the second level.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you're gonna be there, hit me up because I will definitely be there. They're gonna win both of those games.
Why do these LA teams suck?
No, Gladiators are really good. Valiant's bad, but Gladiators are pretty good. It's just that
SF is just OP.
is better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so week 1 is just passed. Shock only played once, and if I'm talking about the Shock a lot, that's just the team I follow.
Wait, week 8, is that gonna be like in the end of March or like maybe
It's-
beginning of April?
Let's see. It is March 28th.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
so
nice.
end of March.
Okay.
And it's in it's at UC Berkeley. So
Nice.
come down to UC Berkeley. They sell tickets at the door as well. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Anyway.
Is this the first time they're doing it locally?
Yep, it's the first
Like,
season
for
of
each city?
localization. Yeah,
Nice.
It's the first time these venues are like trying out, and a lot of people are saying that like from a viewer perspective, it seems like Overwatch League is failing a bit, but apparently the venues have been great. Like if you're watching it on, because they cut their deal with Twitch, which not a lot of people like, so they signed a deal with YouTube, so now they're only streaming exclusively to YouTube.
Okay.
So you're watching the matches there, and that product needs a lot of work because it's just a new platform, it's a new system they have to like work out. But apparently the venues have been amazing. New York just got done, Dallas just got done, and then this weekend they're going to Philadelphia. And yeah, so they're just gonna keep going. So if you like Overwatch and you think that you live in a city that's owned by a team,
Wait, is that a team? Washington Justice?
yeah, Washington D.C.
Wait, there's a team called Brotherly Love?
No, the team,
Oh.
the Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love.
Oh, I see.
So
I
it's
see.
the battle of brotherly love. Like that's
I was
it.
like, what?
Yeah, guys, we're brotherly love.
Yeah.
Come at me.
Like, what's a funny like city that would maybe have that?
A funny city?
Like, what's like
Yeah,
some?
it's a-
Does Chicago already have a team?
No, they have a COD team though.
It's like introducing the Chicago Brotherly Love.
Come fight me and we'll hug you.
It's just me and my bros.
The ones that are interesting right now are the ones scheduled in China, because they might cancel those games. So if you live in China, maybe hold off on buying those tickets before they confirm those games are going, just because of the whole Corona thing.
Yeah.
They don't want players catching that, so they might cancel it. But yeah, I do want to go to a couple of other games. Obviously, I can't go to like some extreme games like London. I would love to go to a Spitfire game, but like, you know, I guess the closest one would be like an LA game, but I don't know if I could see them play at my place. So.
Yeah.
Maybe a Paris game would be fucking awesome, dude. So all you guys going to those, have fun. But yeah, I will be week 8. Be there or be square, son.
Nice.
Yeah, there's that. Anyway. I did.
I've been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you were telling me you were playing Pokemon the whole day. So.
Right. Because, okay, so me and Mariel share a Switch, and she's had it for, I believe, like 2 weeks now, and she's just been holding on to Pokemon. And she gave it to me on Friday. And I spent this entire weekend playing it. So, like, Friday night, I believe I hung out with her, and then after she left, I just played it until 6 or 7 a.m.
Wow.
Slept until 12.
This was yesterday?
No, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
On Saturday, I woke up at 12.
Right.
You know, besides like sleeping and showering, or no, besides eating and showering and like daily like
like life things. Yeah.
All I did was fucking play Pokemon. I got halfway, and then that day I slept at 3 a.m. and then Sunday was a little more productive. I drove around. I did other shit besides play. You didn't
just play Pokemon.
Yeah, but I was still like, I had the Switch on me, so I was doing shit. But if I had free time, I'd just like pull it out and play. And I beat the championship last night. That shit is addicting.
So yeah, you just grinded out the whole game in like a weekend, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Jared had Pokemon on his Switch way earlier. Like, I think he got it when it came out. And I was hesitant to like, cause I started a account or whatever, a save file on there.
Right.
And I was taking it slow. I mean, it is kind of slow in the beginning.
It is.
That was one factor of it, but another one was I was hesitant because I knew if I got into it, like, this shit would happen. Yeah, and it happened.
Yeah, that's what game did I do that with? I think I did that with like Assassin's Creed 3. I remember when that game came out because if you don't know, the plot of that game is like they're trying to stop the end of the world or something. Like just that game specifically. Yeah. And the date they used in the game was the date the game came out. So it was like October 2012. Mm-hmm. Like is like the date they kept using in game. So like I kind of didn't want to ruin my immersion. Yeah, so I tried to like bust through
fully immersed. Real time.
Yeah.
This shit is actually happening. You're controlling the actual guy.
Desmond. Right. I was like, okay, Desmond, we need to go save the world, bro.
Yeah.
There's something I want to bring up to you because I know you're taking that dinosaur class, and I took this screenshot of this Twitter moment that says researchers discover a new species of Tyrannosaurus called Reaper of Death.
Okay.
So I want you to bring that to your teacher and be like, explain, bro. Go explain this. Like, why is he that color?
Yeah. Well, okay, so I'm not even like that far into that class, but the professor, she said, like, the first couple weeks we were going over geologic time. Basically, like, the scaling of, like, your fingernail is like if you consider like your fingernail the amount of time that human civilization has been, on Earth, your hand is like, I guess, the dinosaurs, I think.
Okay, like since the dinosaurs?
Yeah,
okay.
Your entire arm is like, I think, Earth.
Okay.
Forming.
Yeah.
And then from your body to like down the street is like
The universe.
I think the
Big Bang?
galaxy or the
Oh,
or the
okay.
solar system.
Oh, okay.
And then like from there to like another city is the fucking universe.
Oh my god.
So like
we've
think-
only been around for this much.
yeah.
Pretty much.
And okay, like scaling it down to like from when the dinosaurs appeared, what's it called? It's only literally no, okay, for human civilization. It's only been since like I think maybe the mid 1800s to like 1900s, the 20th century, that geologic research or like findings have been like cropping up more.
Right.
And it's basically because they use this like just the intuition of like, oh, they find fossils here
Right.
where sediments would like fall from like mountains or like higher points of elevation. The fossils are more likely to be found in the lower elevation, right?
Yeah.
So like once they figured out the pattern, like there's like a chart of like where the amount of fossils they've found in like 1950 to like now, it's like spiked. Like
Whoa.
almost vertical.
What the heck?
Just because of like, oh, we know what we're doing.
Yeah,
we know where
like,
to go.
Like
We're finding hella shit. And so like my professor was like, yeah, we just found like shit last week of a new dinosaur or like a new part. And I was like, damn, so it's like literally every day.
Like every day these guys are
Yeah.
discovering more. Which is
They're
low-key,
fucking out here.
but
Yeah.
That's also low-key scary, isn't it? Because that means like our whole perception of time back then, like every new discovery that just proves that we're wrong.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we were wrong about what we were assuming. So like, you know, like I'm afraid we're gonna figure out that like, oh, it actually turns out that there's this like super big dinosaur that we like that just like stomped T-Rexes and stuff.
Yeah.
But like then I think like, okay, so every time like we've made media about like dinosaur times or just like dinosaurs, then it's just wrong. it's just incorrect. That's not how Earth was, pretty much.
Yeah. Apparently, like, okay, so I'm not far into the class, but before even adding the class, there's this thing on Twitter of like a guy, and it's like a whole community of like, yeah, so our perception of what dinosaurs look like, all those sketches, all like Jurassic Park, any media that portrays like this is what a dinosaur actually looked like, that's all fake. People are saying like, oh, dinosaurs, they're more like birds actually
Right,
than
I've heard that before
reptiles,
as well.
because I guess like the people, this community, they're saying like for the bigger dinosaurs, they're mainly finding like bones and parts, and they're piecing those together. But the only like actual full body thing that they've accurately found preserved is Archaeopteryx, which is like the first bird, and it's like this, a fossilized like structure of this, and then you can even see what's it called, where the feathers are along the arms. But every other like big dinosaur, it's been parts.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, like a lot of it's like assumption, right?
Yeah, maybe like as I go further into this class, I can confirm that.
Right.
But like that, because that guy on Twitter seemed like, guys, fucking...
like he's trying to woke the world.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to alert the world to it. Yeah. Well, I've also heard, like, is there any way to prove, or I guess know, if like dinosaurs were like had fur or anything? Like, is there any way to ever know that? Or because the only thing we could physically get is bones.
Yeah.
So is there any way from bones we could tell if they have like fur or anything?
I think the reason they disprove that dinosaurs have fur is because like in terms of dating life forms, the first ones ever were bacteria, and then fish type of.
So they have like scaly skin.
Yeah, I think it was during the like Cambrian explosion.
Right.
Yeah,
the Cambrian explosion.
The Cambrian explosion. It's like a primordial like ooze, because like a lot of Earth is like all water.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like soup and shit. And this is when like fucking organisms were like experimenting in terms of evolution. Right. So you'd have like oh, I'm gonna have teeth. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fucking like razor blades. I'm gonna have like fins, or I'm gonna have
Right.
like I'm gonna be like a snake form type of thing. And yeah, basically out of that primordial soup comes like the victor. You know,
Right.
adaptation wise.
Mm-hmm.
And when the dinosaurs came around, or no, before the first dinosaurs, like the smaller ones, lizards were the thing. So it was bacteria,
That makes
fish,
sense.
amphibians, then reptiles.
If you take a fish
Yeah.
and you just like add legs to it, it kind of looks like a lizard.
Yeah.
So like I could see like how that's like kind of a progression.
Yeah.
But like, I think it's weird. I think it's weird that like in nature it's just like if you're a predator animal, then like you're constantly just like going out and like hunting for food. If you're a prey, you're just like reproducing as much as possible because
Yeah.
like usually like I don't know like plankton or krill like in the water they reproduce like crazy because a whale will just like swoop down like
Yeah.
eat half of them.
Yeah.
It's like oh,
They don't
okay.
even like bite. They fucking swallow.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
just swallow.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And the reason why dinosaurs are big as fuck is because unlike modern day reptiles, which are cold blooded, dinosaurs were lukewarm blooded. So they were like a mix. They were like they didn't have to hibernate,
Oh shit.
or they didn't. Yeah, like whatever reptiles do.
Right.
That affects them in the whatever climate.
Yeah.
They had that aspect of what is it, warm-blooded creatures that allows them to get bigger
Uh-huh.
through like evolution. That's why like some mammals are fucking huge. Yeah.
Dang. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Man, life on this earth be crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird though that we're kind of acting like we're the bosses here now. Because like if you put it in perspective like that, we've barely
are
been
nothing,
here.
yeah.
We've been here for just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, we're just smart. That's it.
Yeah,
Some of us.
some of us. All right. Well, I'm gonna do a vibration check.
Nice.
And so this vibration check is gonna be a artist specific vibration check.
Oh, so all three things are from the artist?
Yes,
Nice.
all three recommendations today are from the artist. So let me put a name out there. Have you ever heard the name Caroline Rose?
No, I haven't.
So she's an artist that's kind of up and coming. Well, she's not really up and coming. She's been around for a long time, but she started like kind
Indie
of
pop,
recently.
indie rock.
So here's the thing. She's known for every single one of her records are different genre than the last one.
I see.
So if you could see, we're on her Wikipedia page, by the way.
It's like a artist, not like a really like a band.
No, it's just her. She's been with multiple studios or like record labels because
Okay.
she really just goes for whoever will like take what she's going with. So yeah, when she first released music, it was just like folk and country inspired music,
Yeah,
which
like-
the first two are all right. That's
Like
not really what I'm working.
singer-songwriter type stuff.
Yeah. But then she released she signed with a different record, and then she released her pop punk album. Or it's not
Pop rock.
It's more alternative.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like poppy. I would say it's more alternative. It just has a synth in it, so people think it's like
yeah.
poppy. But yeah, so that album's pretty cool. I'm gonna play a song from there. But I'm gonna get to my main point in a second. Anyway, so this is from her 2018 album called Loner. This is her like second big one, so it's kind of like it. She's up and coming. This just happened in 2018.
Nice.
Let's see. Anyway, so that song was called. Sorry, I didn't even say the name of the song. It's called "Jeannie Becomes a Mom." It's from her album Loner. It's pretty good. Only came out 2 years ago. Hop on that. The reason I'm talking about her today is because she recently announced her new album that has me super interested. This is the reason I'm talking about her today.
It's
so
out?
No, it's not out. It's coming out in March.
Oh.
But she released one track from it. and it's pretty cool. So her new album's called Superstar. I like the concept. The album is a cinematic pop album that tells the story of someone who leaves everything behind. They know and love in search for something bigger and more glamorous. It's a story about losing yourself and also finding brazen self-confidence to follow a dream.
Nice.
So it's definitely different.
There's a whole story to it.
Yeah, it's definitely like a concept album. And it's so far the new song's different. She doesn't really use anything rocky. It's more
Poppy.
It feels like a movie album of what she's talking about. So anyway, that new song she released, it's called Feel the Way I Want to. It's from her album Superstar. It's going to come out next month.
We'll be bumping this in the summer, bro.
Dude. Okay. So yeah, it's just that feel-good kind of music.
Yeah. Bring back feel-good indie.
Yeah, and that's coming out at like the start of spring. So if you want to make that your spring album, glad to have recommended it. Caroline Rose. She's kind of up and coming, so yeah, check her out. And that's my vibration check.
I like that.
Yeah. So let me mark that off. Hold on. I have a list of things we're talking about, so let me just mark that off. Anyway. So there's this thing I've been trying to do where I'm trying to slowly get off of like all of my social media.
Yeah.
But I've realized that like I'm specifically talking about Twitter here, but like Twitter is a little different. Like it's not like there's the social media aspect where it's like, this is kind of useless. I don't really need to be doing this anymore. I could put this behind me. That's how a lot of people end up deleting their Facebooks or deleting their Instagrams. You know, you kind of just like move on.
Yeah.
You're like, this is not really me anymore.
That's true.
But with Twitter, it's more like there's a lot of friends on there that like that's literally my only outlet with connecting with them. Like my boy Colton, he lives in South Carolina, so like not only do we have a time difference, but we never really have like time to link up like even on Discord to play games. So like Twitter ends up being my only outlet. And I just realized that like the reason I still have social media is just to like know as much about someone as possible, just because like I want to relate to them, I want to talk with them, and I want to make it feel like they're not really gone, like as much as possible, right? Especially if it's like a friend that you care about, you know, like you know, it's just someone you have like some history with, so it's like you keep up with them as much as possible, and you try to talk to them. But really, like when you're texting back and forth, there's like times where it seems like you don't really know how to like ask them like how they're doing without straight up like asking them for personal information. And I feel like Twitter's kind of a good way to tap into that just like a bit.
What do you mean personal information?
Not like, I mean, obviously not like super deep personal information, but just like how they're feeling or like how they've been recently.
Okay. Without making it to be like, hey, it's been a really long time.
Yeah,
like
what's up?
Yeah.
Like I still want to know what they're doing
right
throughout their life, if they're going to college or if they're going to school or something. Like I have no way of knowing that without like checking Twitter and stuff. So it's kind of this like seesaw with me. Instagram I'm fine with getting rid of. Snapchat's gonna be easy to get rid of, but like Twitter I feel like might be just a bit harder. And I hate to just be like I'm not one of those people that's like Twitter is my life.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something more than just a social media platform for me. And with you, I know you've gone through phases of deleting your Instagram, coming back, and going back and forth. So like what makes you like sure of the decision at the time?
Most of the times that I have taken social media breaks is mainly because of school. Like I need to like bear down, I need to study and shit. I don't know, like both I treat both Twitter and Instagram like
Pretty
equally and like never really for the social aspect for it. Like Twitter, I use it for memes and funny things. And you know, maybe live updates on like news or shit.
Mm-hmm.
But news is like a slippery slope because like you'll see some shit
You can also see
and
some-
maybe there's some politics shit. I'm like, fuck. I just want the facts. I just want
Tell me what happened.
Yeah, but then there's like arguments, but.
Mm-hmm.
And then Instagram, I like using it as like a mood board. And like see I'd like mainly be on the explore page and not my like actual feed.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like I'll use it for DMs for people that I don't really have their numbers.
Yeah, like coworkers and stuff.
Yeah. But honestly, I think I could. Yeah, no, for those reasons, I think that's what makes it hard for me to delete it.
You like get rid of it 100%.
Because like the reason I want to get rid of it is maybe like the opposite from yours of like you're kind of teetering on like, oh, I want to like stay close with these people but not overtly like hit them up.
Right.
For those people that I'm like, you know, close or not close, for those people that I know,
Right.
but I'm not close with, I could care less. Like I low-key want to rid myself of that. But I mean, I think like I can fix that by just unfollowing them.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying as well, because there's a lot of people that I definitely am cool with just like straight up cutting off.
Yeah.
So like the friends I'm talking about where it's like, oh, that are keeping me there are definitely few of them. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, most of the time, like without that aspect, I feel like it would be much easier for me to just cut it off.
Yeah.
I also agree with you on like the meme aspect, just because I feel like other people have a bit more of like outlets, like if they're part of like the Reddit community or something, or maybe like
I use Reddit sometimes for memes, but it's like
like
I don't know.
I just don't really know how to like get too into it, and Twitter's just user friendly, so like it's easy for me to catch on to things.
Yeah.
And you know, memes could get easily filtered on Twitter. Reddit doesn't really have like a holdback. Reddit's kind of crazy. So.
Yeah, like Reddit has like a good like source of like meme formatted memes.
Right. Yeah, they do.
And then Twitter has their own formatted memes, but I like Twitter for like dumb videos and shit. Yeah. Like fucking random chaotic energy type beat.
Half the stuff that or actually more than half the stuff I find funny on Twitter is definitely not like Twitter original content.
Right.
Twitter original content's kind of like bombo clat. Like what?
Oh yeah.
Like what does that mean?
Bombo clat? I don't know. I know it's like a patois thing. It's like a Jamaican.
That's what. Yeah, but I didn't know if it like meant something, like word for word meant something. But
yeah, they say bumbleclat and blood clot a lot in their slang, but I don't know what it means. Yeah.
Jamaica, let us know.
Yeah. Jamaican crazy.
So what is a? Did you ever figure out the history of a
Scopatu Manu?
Oh shit! That's the first time I've heard it said like that, or like one phrase.
I remember I did look it up, and it's from like, it's either like a Southern European one or like an African thing.
What the heck?
And I forgot what it meant. This
not
is
know
like
that.
like my mental capacity for it was like
Whatever.
very very like in the moment. I'm like and yeah. But back to like the social aspect of social media.
We kind of went on a tangent.
Yeah. I think maybe instead of like unfollowing it, because that would be like, I don't know.
Low key rude.
That'd be rude.
but
Like, yeah.
To some people, that might be like, oh, okay. I guess he just doesn't like me
I
anymore.
might just mute people.
It's a good idea.
And I have been muting like, well, I only press mute for like annoying people on both Twitter and Instagram. But I feel like I need to start muting like.
Just like other people too.
Yeah, I don't honestly like on Instagram and stuff. I don't care for like. It's not that I don't care that like I'm gonna mute them, but like I don't mind seeing like the lives of like people that I know or used to know.
Right.
It's like, oh, it's okay. But it's the people I want to mute are either like cool.
Are you on Instagram right now?
Yeah, either like cool people. Like damn, like fuck, they're like traveling. they're rich. They're buying like hella cool shit.
Specifically because of like the envy part. Like you're just like I don't want to because it's
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the materialistic like buying shit is like
Right.
yeah okay whatever.
Unnecessary temptations.
It's like I know you're rich
Yeah.
and it's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well be like another explore page IG core fashion dude, but it's like the traveling shit and like the opportunities and they're like working and shit. I'm like fuck. I think it's like everyone has this thing of like comparing themselves. And it's like damn.
Yeah.
It's not
definitely.
that it's like I know that I can do it. It's just the time aspect of it. It's like damn, I want to be doing this type of shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So definitely like maybe like mute cool people.
Right.
But there's also like people who think they're cool.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I do know what you're saying. People who think they are in that category, but
yeah, or
really
people who think they're cool online.
You hate to fucking hear it.
I don't know how to explain a certain like this niche of people,
Right,
but it's
yeah.
like aloof and mysterious people online when like I know like in real life you're like a regular person,
Right,
and you're like nice, but like online they're like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're like you don't want to tap into my dark side.
Yeah. You know, like obscure picture on my story, and you can't reply to it or you can't share it.
Right.
I'm like, I'm muting you.
I'm doing an angled picture with like a caption that just says like "Don't talk to me" or something.
Yeah.
I'll only make the snap like 2 seconds long, so you only have a second to look at it.
Yeah.
You won't even process it.
Like I smoke now, guys. I'm like, no,
Don't. That shouldn't be like a flex.
That you smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blasting cigs, guys.
Blasting cigs.
Guys, I'm blasting jewels.
Oh my god. Kids
Yeah.
blasting jewels are a sad sight.
Nah, if you jewel, whatever. But you know, just posting on thing is like,
Just remember.
bruh.
Just remember the Juul's purpose was to like take people off cigarettes. So
Yeah.
maybe if you're like starting on nicotine, maybe don't do the thing that's meant to get you off of nicotine.
Yeah.
Because then it's just gonna be like you're using it for the opposite reason or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, last topic of the day before. Actually, wait. Did you want to like call Mariel or something? I don't know. She mentioned it last
Yeah,
time. But
she has a break right now. Oh wait, she might be. I'm gonna call her anyway.
Oh.
She might be in class.
No. Answer. Don't fucking call me.
It rings like 4 times. I'm hanging up.
Yeah. Mariel, you're letting down the. I'm just kidding. All right, that's it. Oh,
She's probably in class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why she's not here. Yesterday yesterday she was busy, and then now she's not here because she's in class. So.
Yeah.
Oh well, but is it her last semester or is it next semester or her last semester?
She can potentially finish next semester if she goes hard, but if not, spring 2021 is her last. If she's gonna take it. Oh shit.
Did we miss it?
Let me call her. It's FaceTime audio.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hey, what's up with Mariel?
Do I hear the giggles of Rag?
Yes. You're on pod. Say hello.
What?
Say hello, you're on pod.
Oh, what up, cool kittens? Cats? oh, wow.
We're just
crazy.
we're just about to wrap up. We were gonna talk about one last topic, but how are you doing?
I'm studying a lot.
Oh.
I'm reading a lot. And I'm very tired.
Yep. Last class is 4? 3:30?
4:30.
4:30. Let's see. You
I've
got like
been
an
awake
hour.
since 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, she had to drive from Fairfield to
Oh, she was here?
this morning. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because yesterday. Yeah.
because I'm crazy. But I do it for Karl Marx.
Yo, we stand a Marxist
Yeah.
queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he
Yes.
kind of woke from the
Queen of
the
communism.
1800s. No, am I wrong?
Dude,
Is
he
my-
is the left
my-
god.
He's the
He
most
is a
left you
left
could be.
god.
Yeah.
You know what? I really love Marx. He's cool.
Nice.
And you know what's crazy? He had a partner, something Angles, and let me tell you about that boy.
Ooh.
He was a ladies' man who had the money, but Marx, he was like, homeboy didn't want to take a shower, but is like writing so many articles and whatnot because he's super lefty during like the American War and shit.
Right.
And you know what? They were like a dynamic duo.
Mhm.
Because while
Nice.
he's technically not making any money, the ladies' man Angles was giving him money.
Nice.
Angles was his sugar daddy, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had women, but was still
So
Yeah.
you go both ways, son.
yes.
Damn. Thanks for educating us
Yeah, thank
on
you.
some, communist
Theory.
manifesto shit.
Hey, I have to study that shit.
Hey man, hit the
I think
books.
if
Get
I
woke.
can teach you, I think I can do good on my essay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
enlighten me. Cause
Should I?
I'm an econ major, so the institution
my
wants me to
she
learn
doesn't
capitalism.
Really like econ majors.
Wait, what'd you say?
My teacher doesn't like econ majors.
Because all capitalists, dude.
Yeah,
All
it's
capitalists.
well, at least like econ majors or the econ, degree as a whole in American colleges definitely pushes like forth capitalism.
Because it's the one you're going to be dealing with.
Yeah,
if you work
but
here, so.
fuck capitalism because it's destructive and will make everything fall eventually.
Eventually.
The curriculum's getting
Yes.
better though. I took environmental econ
Mm-hmm.
last
Okay.
semester, and
Okay.
it was definitely more about like welfare than
Mm-hmm.
like use all the resources,
Yeah.
get rich. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but in this house we don't like capitalism. Thank you.
What do you, you like communists so
you.
much? What, are you going to vote for Bernie or something?
Yeah.
Why are you calling me out there?
I mean, shit, maybe. I already did, actually. I
Oh,
can't
you
even
did?
talk.
You already
Yeah, my
voted?
primary ballot came in,
I'm
so I already
being
voted.
so okay. Like I feel like a very bad.
Individual?
What's citizen?
Oh,
'Cause I
you didn't
got
do your
the-
duty?
It came in the mail. I looked at it. I'm like, okay, and I put it away.
Don't worry.
That's not good, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
My brother got the ballot in the mail and forgot to send it in, but he still kept the I voted sticker, so he's a liar. So can't get much worse than that.
Nice.
Yeah, but should I put a fact check on you?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Hit us with one more fact.
Yes.
While I'm studying, okay, it's about wealth inequality,
Ooh.
whether you know it or not.
Mm.
I'm just gonna say it.
Enlighten us.
Whether you know.
Did you know that in the new Oxfam report in 2017, billionaires increased their wealth over $462 billion? Okay, imagine that.
Mm.
Billion, okay? With that money increased in their wallets, it's enough to end extreme poverty over 7 times.
In the whole world?
Yes.
Let's just end it again.
Jesus Christ.
Let's just end it again, son.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. And to add on to that, in 2017, 82% of the wealth that we earned, part-time job, full-time job, whatever job you fucking worked, 82% of that wealth went to the top 1%.
Oh, I see.
While
Like the revenue
bottom-
from that work.
Yeah.
Bottom 50% got nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing, fam.
That is
nothing.
how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. To put it in context, someone like Jeff Bezos
Our
has
favorite man.
just as much wealth as the bottom half of the U.S. population.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy. So that's why Vote Smart this October, folks.
Yeah.
It's coming up. All right, Mario. Thank you for the fact checks.
Yep.
No problem.
We're gonna wrap up here.
Enjoy your days.
Thanks, you as well.
People?
Are we gonna? Are the people gonna see you next time? Hopefully.
Yeah, they should. They
Okay.
deserve it.
Yes, they do.
You may
Actually,
grace them
no,
with your
no.
presence
You're
every now
gonna
and then.
earn it. They need to earn their
They
right
do.
to
You know,
hear
guys,
me.
every like,
Oh Lord.
every like this podcast gets is a good luck to Mario on her schoolwork. So make sure if you want to give Mario good luck, hit that heart on the SoundCloud or whatever.
Yeah.
We got like 7 last time. That's 7 good lucks.
Yeah.
If we can
We got
get
7 like on the
10,
first or second day.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
If we can get 10 hearts,
What? what can
I'll
we
come
offer
back.
them? Another podcast will come.
10 hearts, I'll come back.
I'll come back. You're on hiatus.
Hey, if you reach 11, bro, I'll stay.
she might stay for a couple eps.
Entice me.
Oh, Mario, you like... I didn't even notice you did the whole SoundCloud up. With
What?
The art, with the art and all that.
I did actually.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, the other podcast we're playing. Alright.
Oh,
All right, Nini, we're gonna let you go.
let me go? Let them go.
Yeah, we are. Right after.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm here.
All right. Bye.
Bye, crazies.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
I was like, oh. Well, spring is approaching. It's getting hotter every day.
Allergies.
Allergies apparently. Okay, allergies are so bad right now.
Like my eye kind of itchy.
Yeah. My brother the other day had he's like, the only symptom I have is a stuffed nose. Everything else is fine.
Yeah.
And like that's the worst because it's just like a minor inconvenience, but you can't breathe out of your nose, so that's pretty.
Dude, having a stuffy nose at night sucks because like I'm not gonna sleep.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna.
If I fall asleep, I'm gonna wake up with a sore throat because I've been breathing through my mouth.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my mouth will just be 100% dry. My
Yeah.
lips will be chapped. Like everything
It's
will
all
just
bad.
be bad.
It's a slippery slope.
So make sure you chap your lips.
Wash your hands, people.
Wash your hands.
This has nothing to do with the allergies, but wash your hands and stay safe from that CV.
Yeah, you hear a homie use the bathroom and you don't hear the sink after, call him out.
Yeah.
Say, hey bud, I don't think I heard that sink.
Even if he's not your homie.
Yeah, call him out
Even
anyway.
if it's just a dude.
Just like, hey man, I think you skipped a step.
Yeah.
Something. I think you missed part of it or something. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. This was fun. This hour went by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
See ya.
Oh, end it, you fucking.
Hi everyone! I appreciate you listening to Jackie's House Podcast. Remember to subscribe on SoundCloud or YouTube to hear a new episode every week. If you want to be friends, our social media is linked in the description box. Bye!